and they all have some similar things. They're all a little bit different. The first week is going to be 3 sets of 8 reps per movement. So it's going to start off with 8 bent over row. Okay, lovely, 8. You can do all of them for me?
Go ahead.
I like it. Then he's going to transition to 8 clean from the floor. And this is where you guys can be creative. If they need to go to a hang, go to a hang. And if they need to do a squat here, we'll see. Then they're going to go to a front squat, so it'll be 8 front squats. Lovely. 8. Then it'll be 8 strict press. 7, 8 back squats. 8, and then 8 good mornings. Let's go to like people. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay. 7 and 8. So then after that, they're done.
Set.
That's 1 set.
They do that 3 times.
They're gonna do that 3 times. The first, so we're gonna do 2 cycles of this. 2, you can set that down for now. So on this, we're doing a 4-week cycle. We're going to do a 1-week break in between to work on skill, and then we're going to cycle it again. The first week and the second week are going to be the exact same. The first week is just going to be figuring out what the heck they're doing, so they understand what they're doing. They can increase weight, so they have 3 sets. They can increase weight each set. They can stay with the bar. They can stay with a heavy weight, depending on kind of what feels good to them. These movements, though, should be perfect, right? Like, we're not trying to get them to rush through it. We want them to be moving well. And if they can move well and lift heavy, that's great for them, okay? So that's complex A.
That's 3 working sets, right?
3, I would say that first set is going to be like a warm-up set. Like maybe
so your warm-up set counts as your...
Or just have to do it with the PVC.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Just take them through it.
Yeah.
As a warm-up set.
Because I think most people are going to be so light that a warm-up set
Well, that's the problem, but though, what are you going to do if you aren't?
They can,
Like, not good 210
yeah.
for that day.
Right.
That's what I'm wondering, like, if people want to do, like, 95, and then do 105, 115, 120.
Yeah, 3 working sets.
3 working sets.
That's what I think.
And have it be, he'll let them do a warm-up set. 1 warm-up set, 3 working sets.
Well, doesn't even feel that the bar is.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Then they would use
I think you
PVC
should
for the
tell
warm-up.
those people
Yeah.
who plan on
Going heavy.
going heavier,
Do a
like,
warm-up.
if you're going to say you want to do your 3rd set at 135, you warm up at 95, then maybe 115, 25, 35.
And then you maybe realize that 115 is the spark you're going and you stay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you stop and stay.
Okay. So if they need to do a warm-up set, they can. And they should. Even if it's PVC.
Yep.
Okay. So the other rep schemes that we're doing, so week 1 and 2 are 3 by 8, so 3 sets of 8. And then week 3 is 3 sets of 3 reps per movement. So it'd be 3 row, 3 clean, 3 front squat. So it's going to be heavier. And then I would say there they can get an additional working set if they need to, because these should be heavy sets. These should be the heavy stuff. Okay, and then week.
No misses?
What do you think?
I think that week you can miss.
Or I would say maybe the next week too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one that
So
misses.
3
No
sets
misses.
of 3,
Oh,
no
you should
misses.
You should miss.
No.
3 sets of 3 you shouldn't miss. Then week 4 is going to be real lovely, but you're going to do 8 row, 8 clean, 8 front squat, 8 press, 8 back squat, 8 good morning, rest, 7, 7, 7, 7.
That'll be a
7.
whole class, won't it?
I think it's going to take a lot of time.
Shit.
So this first, like the programming,
Awesome forever.
we're not quite sure how long everything takes, so adjust as needed. Like if you see that it takes 45 minutes for people to go 8 to 1, cut the workout and make them mobilize. Like you guys are going to have to kind of be on the fly there.
We'll figure it out beforehand. I'll make the guinea pigs do it.
Yeah, before we get there. And then they'll start over again at week 5. They'll do 3 sets of 8, and the goal is that they track everything so they can try and increase their weight. But with the going back to the 8 to 1, that 1 should be as heavy as they can go.
But
So
that,
would you
but
say-
that point in the workout, you're not going to be able to go very heavy.
Rumor has it, it's a little dicey. It's spicy.
Good.
So I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be different. The workouts, I've tried to keep a barbell out of the workout for the most part because they're gonna have so much volume coming at them. There were a couple of movements in the workout that I sent out that I'm gonna have that demo. My demo.
Wait, so is it that same complex every time?
No, so that's complex A. Complex B is a deadlift. Deadlift, a clean grip high pull.
From the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
sumo deadlift high pull.
Right. We can, but I can go from the hang if you need to. That's fine.
What do you guys think?
I would go from there.
Okay. Okay. Go from the hang there. And then they're gonna have to clean it one time. We're trying to keep the volume low, and they'll go into a jerk. So this on their last one, they'll clean it up. They'll go into a jerk, and it can be a split jerk. Don't split your feet though, because you've got a buck.
I'm a power jerker anyway.
Power, you and Kendra. All right, so that's jerk, and then back squat. Good morning. And then you're gonna bring it back over for a bent over row. It's gonna be so
Your grip's
good.
gonna be done when you get to the row.
It's gonna be good.
We're gonna create some mentally tough people is what we're gonna create.
All right, and then the final
There's more
complex.
like 10 minutes.
The final complex is the one that I want to talk about as a group. It's a hang snatch. It's about to get crazy. You've never seen hang snatches like you're gonna see on Wednesday. To an overhead squat.
Oh my gosh.
To a back squat. To a good morning. To a row. So you're gonna come right back up and over to a row.
Wide grip row?
Sure.
We'll just say yes.
Wide grip row. And a deadlift.
Snatch your dead.
Snatch grip deadlift.
I think it's good, right?
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
not? Something different for us.
Yeah.
Good. Snatch grip deadlift.
Okay.
That's gonna be
It's
sick.
gonna destroy some of the buildings.
Okay. So let's talk about the hang snatch and the overhead squat. Okay? As you all know, people don't really move great. So we're trying to decide what is going to be, who we're going to let do these movements, and we want your feedback. Like,
I
who
think
do
if they can put a PVC over their head
You got it.
and squat to a ball,
Thank you.
Okay.
they can
They
do
can.
it. If
Bingo.
they can't do that, they don't get to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So what are the
That's just
movements
me.
instead?
Overhead squat.
For overhead squat.
Yeah.
And if you do that, in theory, you should be able to snatch too. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they can overhead squat that
They
for
can
shoulder
snatch.
mobility, they
They
should
have
be able to
the
snatch
ability
that.
Did you say it was a PVC?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what if it looks like shit?
So that's gonna be at the discretion of the trainer. And no, we don't give a shit, John Murray, that you want to overhead squat.
This is what we're going to be fighting against, so keep in mind. Yeah.
That's your job.
Yeah.
Do I get to do it?
I would say
Yeah.
that.
I think that's good. I think the PVC's behind your head actually. Like I thought it was resting on your head.
But I mean, if you start, I mean, if we have people that are like,
Yes.
or you get those
Like,
girls that are,
This
yeah.
one right here. That's the one.
Nope. Sorry.
Or the bent elbows.
This
Or
is
they-
this is Toby snatching, Mackenzie snatching. We got like a whole bunch of girls that snatch right there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's me. What do I do?
That's you. What do you do instead?
Yes. Clean front squat.
That's my vote.
But then they're never working on it.
Well, okay.
So okay, oh that was our other thing. Okay, so our other discussion was that they, what's the rest of that workout? It's a back squat, a good morning, and a deadlift.
It goes back squat, morning row, snatch grip, deadlift. So
I
my
think
other
they do
thought-
that as their complex,
Yep.
and then they do a separate complex of PVC snatches and overhead squats.
And like, I think I would say.
What
more
if they
like
did
aggressive
something
stuff,
with the
like-
band?
So that's what I was
So
gonna
there's a
say.
band, like an overhead.
Well, here, I'm gonna